Greetings, you people. Hello, my king. I was going to has it been this Briarstone. I do indeed welcome you to Sunday. Hello and welcome, everybody. It is now time to get started with the Sunday morning heroes, and I have with me today Quill18.
Hey, folks.
And Demonac.
Greetings.
And a kiss for luck.
Hey, you.
All right, you guys ready for this? The last time we were playing, you guys had some troubles. I dare say that your tank there had the most trouble, but everybody seems to still be standing. Without further ado, let's get some FaceTime continue. And 3, 2, 1, faces. And welcome to all our faces. So, and welcome to a Quill face. All right. So yeah. What do you guys want to do? I mean, currently you're, well, on Twitter, everybody's saying, hey, you got to loot all the bodies. That is definitely a thing.
You're gonna need healing, too. Eric's at, like, what, 5 hit points?
Did we not do that at the end? Maybe not. I forgot to lock the dog up. Sorry, guys.
I believe that, I think we ran out of time, so I don't think any healing was done. Nothing was, really decided.
Well, where are we here?
How am I?
I'm fine. In the room with the high priest and stuff like that, and yeah, we I think we're low on resources in terms of our like short rest type stuff.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty sure Lisanne's already healed me, if not everyone.
With
their healing kit.
Yeah, but
yeah, I'm at full health, and it looks like Eric is as well, despite getting a huge beating.
No, I'm at 5.
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's being covered up there.
Okay.
Oh, so I didn't get to.
Yeah, never mind.
He's
Okay.
surrounded by dead bodies, so you
I'm
know.
pretty sure you got the healing kit after we fought the gargoyle, and we haven't rested since then. So.
So I can't use the kit, but I can use a spell on you.
Yeah.
This is since this doesn't feel like a time for us to go and do a short rest. I mean, we could barricade ourselves in, we could run away, but it doesn't feel quite right. We do have a couple of those healing potions. They don't heal for much.
Right.
But
now could be a
what the
time
hell?
to use
They heal so little that we're never going to want to use them in combat. They're not worth the combat action.
That's true. And if it let us go, either find a better place to short rest or accomplish something else, it might be worthwhile.
I will point out that at this particular time, after all the combat that has been done, there's only been, it's less than a minute since the last combat, so...
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. And we don't know how much noise was made or how many other people are kicking around.
That plus, you don't know what's happening to the rest of the fort, if anybody's doing anything specifically.
Crap. 6. Sorry.
6?
Fail.
Okay.
So as far as I know, we have 3 healing potions. We got 3 from the fight with Gatecrasher, and I think we each are holding one.
It still bugs me about Gatecrasher. I was like, Gatecrasher, as long as he doesn't go half health immediately, he can chug some potions, and that would be annoying, but, somebody ripped him up, somebody ripped up Carbo.
Hey, if you want to start spending combat actions healing or drinking crappy healing potions, none of us would complain.
Well, I guess
there's drinking your treasure, and then there's just like wasting your turn. That would have been okay.
Oh,
yeah.
So I'm just trying to pull up the things for. It's probably in the Dungeon Master's Guide, right? The healing potion.
It does show me as having a healing potion. I don't remember how much they were.
Yeah, I know that the lowest ones. I'm just looking it up so that Briar doesn't have to. So you can keep telling us what the rest of our loot is.
Right. So you guys are trying to loot the bodies of the monks that are strewn about the floor.
I'm sure the monks have all kinds of great weapons and armor, right?
Yeah. They have lots of. Well, no, actually, not even lots of that. They have material around their lower sections and a little bit across one side of them, of their upper torso. But strangely enough, not much else. I will say that strange because these guys are not about monetary means, right? They're just here for their,
faith,
right? That's obviously it. Anyway, so 2 of them, however, had hidden in their folds. They're gonna have 5 gold each.
Heal myself for another 9 with a potion. Now I'm doing pretty well.
You said 2 of them had gold, so there's 10 gold.
Yep, 5 gold each. So that's 10 gold total. Yeah, you can split it amongst yourself however you want. Interestingly enough, too, there is the bodies of the heavy rock individuals there. I guess you can call them bodyguards of Carbo. Really heavy stone plating. Are there
people in there?
There are people in there, but interestingly enough, there's no way to separate them from the armor. They're like in there, and that's it.
All right.
Ooh. Deathwing.
When man makes stuff, they make it in layers. When nature makes stuff, it just makes it in like gradients.
Yeah.
Exactly. Also, there's Carbo's body. You guys, I suppose I don't have to ask about that. You guys are going to definitely be looting that body as well. Let me just quickly make sure I know what's on him.
I mean, he's got 3 pretty serious holes in him that were exploded slightly with psionic power.
Okay, he used that, so that... He used some of your treasure. How does that make you feel?
I feel like we should have killed him harder.
Alright.
Yeah. You should have somehow killed him actually harder than what already happened to him.
That guy was absolutely just assassinated. There's no better term for that. He was just assassinated.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you find on him, there's no money on him at all. You do find a key. Key to what? You're not sure. And you do find a transmute rock scroll.
Transmute rock?
Yep.
Scroll? Or transmute rock to something, or...
Transmute rock.
I see.
That is the scroll. I'll give you. I think it's because it's a specific thing, like a different.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have a skill in Arcana. So while I'm not an arcane caster, I am aware of it.
Okay, transmute rock. Stone can go to mud, which causes rough terrain.
Oh.
Also, you can use it as a weapon. Apparently, if you were to sort of cast it on the ceiling, and then it will liquefy and drop and do bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so it's the old stone to mud spell or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But it's got a slightly different name in 5th Ed.
Transmute rock, yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay, I'll be able to find that. Although I don't know if any of us can cast it. Can you cast arcane scrolls, Eric?
I don't know. I think it just depends on the 5th Ed rules. I don't think I have anything specific about it, but does it have to just be on your spell list or what?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know how scrolls work in 5th edition. Let me see if I can find it.
I don't remember. I cast arcane spells, technically. Should just call it Transmud Rock.
Transmud rock. That's pretty good. Transmute rock is jazz. Is that Mr. Uber Shroom? Hello.
But yeah. Okay, so after consuming my and Tao's healing potions, Eric is up to 27 out of his max 33 hit points. But I also have a bunch of temp hit points. I rolled for my false life thing because we weren't sure if there was going to be combat.
Okay.
Again, normally out of combat, it's D4 plus 4. I just take 7 every time when we're like clearly out of combat. But if time may be an issue, then I'm gonna actually like cast it and roll.
Okay.
So with the scroll, it has to be on your class's spell list to use it. Otherwise, it's unintelligible.
Makes sense. Okay.
So we have a scroll we can't use, but that's okay.
Just in case there's other things that you may have forgotten from the combat of last time, I remembered that in addition to what Carbo was trying to do, the 2 top pillars, this one here, and then this one here, sort of like got animated, and was trying to grasp and restrain and possibly do some damage to Tao. Now they're back to normal, but also Carbo was running towards the lever that you can see very easily. He was running for that for some reason.
Well, here's what
I got
here's what I'm going to do.
$6.58 coming in. Thank you very much. Already starting with the donations.
I'm going to do an investigation check so that I can notice that this place is probably the trapdoor. I'm just guessing. Well, I mean, I'm going to check the entire room.
Okay.
Well,
Any kind of
secret.
secrets, traps,
Like
all kinds of
something.
things. But in particular, if I can figure out the lever, and that.
Okay.
But yeah, so all we got off Carbo is 1 spell scroll and a key. He didn't have any like valuable jewelry, gems, robes, nothing that looks
Anything
magical.
on his
The
altar
altar.
desk thing there? Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's nothing of import. I mean, there's knickknacks and paddywhacks and that sort of things, but there's no specific.
Snacks and paddywhacks.
There's no specific valuable anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
So yes, I do my investigation.
So here's where
figure out
Quill
this?
goes to the lever and goes, "Psst, let's take all our armor off. What could possibly go wrong?"
Hey, I'm
And
not
then
the one
you get,
playing
you know,
Warlock.
flesh beasts or whatever come through the door and kill the whole party. Yeah, I remember that.
Epic night. I have screenshots of that
Everybody's naked and dying.
and dying. It was-
All right. So, are you using the lever, or are you just trying
No!
to see what the lever does?
no.
Okay.
I said very specifically. I rolled an investigation check. Tell me about the room. I'm investigating. How
Yeah.
does the lever work? Do I notice a trap door?
Okay.
Tell
Very
me
good.
things.
That one.
And yes,
That one.
those
Doesn't be
are
around
things that-
here.
So there is a mechanism
Things.
that
Good
allows
one.
you to open. Actually, is it this one that I need to do? Yeah. It opens this boop, like that. So there is a mechanism that it allows the stairway to open. That one is fine. I'll say that you just automatically use that one. But the lever, but it's just when you touch it. It's kind of like you kind of mouse. You're just feeling over. It's very, very light. But the
Okay.
lever, you get this idea with the lever that, strangely
with an
enough, and this is just for you.
Check. I would
You-
also
you-
accidentally set off traps. That's
Yeah.
great.
No.
Very
It's fine. So, to your knowledge, the lever is not for this. There's a mechanism. Yes, it's attached. It seems to go down into the wall, and it seems to be going down into the floor.
Okay.
To what you're not entirely sure. However, specifically you, and for whatever reason, you get this feeling that you do not want to pull it.
Okay, so our poking around actually opened this trap door. We can see stairs going down, but nothing has walked up it. We didn't have to do the lever for the stairs to open.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, we still have no idea what the actual mechanism for opening and closing the stairway was.
Okay.
It would be nice to know.
Do these
How do we
doors
actually
open?
close this?
As you were looking through
Yeah.
the room there, it was on the table. It was basically right here on this
Oh,
table
just to-
here. As you know, just
Okay.
moving some stuff around, and as you just sort of gently move something else, it just went, it just opened up the floor.
Do all these doors open inwards or outward?
That's a good question. I believe I'm gonna say that they open inward, because this
Perfect.
makes more sense for
Alright.
barricading.
Yeah, it does make sense. Surprisingly, it does make more sense for barricading. So we'll close the door, get Gira to help me get some. I think we can put a stone guy in front of each of the smaller doors, and then we'll just make a giant heap of monks in front of this door. I don't know.
Could be a thing.
This makes
I
sense.
mean, do we have any
Just 300
spikes
wall,
or
right?
pitons or anything like that?
Just stack buddies.
Because we could spike the doors closed.
I have no idea.
I
Good
don't think
question.
I have particularly good stuff for that. I have general blacksmithing tools and nails and stuff, but
Yeah, I don't have any
not
climbing
really
gear.
that.
I don't
I
know.
don't have that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, if we
Gira,
could wedge
help me
something
out
between the
here,
door
No.
and the frame or the floor or something like that. That might also work to help keep the doors closed.
Okay.
Yeah, Gira, you can help me out.
So you're
good job in the
barricading
fight
this
there.
way.
Eh? You doing okay, Gira?
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
get the
Gira.
big guy with us.
Yeah,
Like
no,
Bert?
Gira is still okay. Like in terms of his hit points overall, he's not bloodied.
Okay.
He has
We
taken
could use one
some damage,
first aid.
some obvious damage, but he's not bloodied, and he says, "Me fine." Then he just sort of
Me
raises his head, almost proud.
Should I be bandaging him?
Yeah.
Give him a solid nod.
I mean,
and
is
we'll-
he? He's been hurt.
yeah.
I don't remember I don't remember how hard
he
he
got
hit.
hit for something. I
Yeah,
don't
he's
remember
not
the-
bloodied, but he does look a little tired.
Oh crap! 9.
Yeah.
That's assuming he has 4 hit dice, same as us. So if he has more hit dice, he would get
Yeah.
1 more per additional hit die.
Mhm.
It's
Right.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
so
yes,
That's one
yeah.
more per
Yeah, so
additional hit dice. So that's going to be
Yeah.
that'll give. No, he's back up. He looks extremely well right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
She kissed his Bobo better.
Made
Kiss
his
his
Bobo all better.
Aw. Let me kiss your little skinned knee. It'll be fine.
I
Yeah.
can't read the name, but thank you very much. $2 donation coming in. Finally caught a stream. It's not much, just a
Thank
token of my
you.
appreciation. Well, thank you very
Insomniac.
much. Generosity is always appreciated.
Thank you for being here. No kidding. That's sweet.
okay. So assuming we're not interrupted for a minute or so, we should have a stone guy in front of each of the small doors, barricading them, and just a pile of monks in front of this door.
Okay, so we're just gonna pile up
So-
the monks over here.
Yeah. So we shouldn't be interrupted without someone making a bunch of noise and spending a couple rounds, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
And
under
of
the
course,
bodies.
if anything comes up the stairs now, then we can't get out. But that's okay, because
Well,
we wouldn't have run out anyway.
Again, it wouldn't take us that long, especially from the inside, to just move one of the stone guys away and then run back out here.
Yeah, you can run back out into the garden for easy, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to run anyway.
Okay, so how long are you guys staying in here? You trying to do a short rest, or you're just
No.
nothing
No.
serious like that?
Apparently, we're going into the basement.
We spent some healing potions, so we figured we could keep going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
So we just want to make it harder for anyone to get into this room, and then we're going to go down in the basement, where I presume we'll find, like, I don't know, that this lever must open something down there. If we run into a closed door, then we might have to come back up and pull it, but it may also release something we don't want to deal with. So I think
Let's
for
hope-
now, we'll leave it be.
We run into barred cages or something, so we can see what's on the other side.
We don't want to run into any barred cages, and they'll be singing at us from behind the bars.
I'm gonna bring everybody to floor.
Making-
It looks like when you
making
go on top
puns.
of that, it makes you disappear. There we go.
Oh, that's neat.
There we go.
Okay.
So
So yeah, I mean, looking down there, I mean, is it lit down there? And if not, I have a 120-foot dark
It's-
vision apparently.
yeah, no, it's not lit. But there doesn't seem to be any obstructions. Tau, however, you do notice before anybody takes a step on the stair, because you rolled well enough for this. You do notice a mechanism that it seems to be on the side there, and you quickly realize that if someone were to just step like hard, just sort of like flop one foot down, it will probably trigger the mechanism.
Okay, so we'll skip that step.
Yeah, we won't do
it out.
that one.
Okay,
It's not
point it
walkable,
out,
yeah.
and everybody's able to jump over. Very good. Another donation, $20 coming in from Lord of Time. Hello and welcome, and thank you for your continued generosity. Trying desperately to catch up. In the meantime, hopefully, have some ear death.
You're dead.
I've turned it down, and now I'm almost like wishing I have it. You know, for the odd chance.
No, it's loud enough.
Oh, I love the pain though. It's good. Right. So you guys are going down.
It's fine.
You skip that
Yeah.
step, and yeah, so you don't
We
exactly
skip
know
that
what it
Make sure to
does, but
communicate clearly to Gira that we have to avoid that top step because it looks bad.
you know what though, his dexterity is really bad. I almost feel like I should probably roll for him skipping a step.
And the other thing we could do is we could leave him up here to just,
Just
shout
guard.
an alarm if one of the doors opens. He can also might be able to hold the door closed for a little while if someone starts to push at it.
Yeah, if we're too far away though, we're not gonna. He
Yeah.
could hold the door closed, but he'd be alone up there, and then he'd come down and trip whatever's on this step. I don't
Quite
know.
possibly. Do you want him to come
That
down
seems-
or stay?
We'll bring him with us then.
Bring him up?
I think we should bring him along. I think
Okay.
we're just kind of leaving him to his doom if we leave him alone. Yeah.
No, he
Especially-
just met the DC
yeah.
for it. It was an easy DC, but he just met the DC for it. So he skips
Okay.
a step as well. Kind of, not deathly, mind you, but he does indeed skip over. And everybody is now heading down to the basement. So I'm going to go ahead and grab you.
Ooh, another map.
Yeah.
Whoa, wrong thing. Also, I need to let you guys see the dice window. Oh, there it is. Everybody can see what the rolls are.
Oh.
There you go.
Move. Can I? Wait, I don't want the. I'm dragging the trap door with you. Apparently. There we go.
Turned into Hogwarts with all the stairs moving around.
I want to see if I can drag you through there. That's fine. You guys are going to be in the darkness for a second. But that's okay.
One thing I would also like to know is at the top of the stairs, is there any mechanism for closing and reopening the trap door? Because it would be nice to
The
close that
stairs?
behind us.
Yeah.
No, actually, there's no mechanism as you're going down that you can see that closes the trap door.
Mhm.
Okay, so I need to. That's right. I need to open up some. I need to reveal areas. Okay, so let's start with this. You're gonna see this, and as you're going down the stairs, it's really easy to hear. You hear sort of like a bigger body moving.
Okay.
But you're not getting any warning saying that you shouldn't go this way. And I'm saying this specifically for Tau. Tau, for whatever reason, something seems to be giving you almost like... to you, it would be like... You're you're kind of comfortable with it, but it seems like premonition or something. Like
Do I have
that.
spidey senses now?
Yeah, something seems to be happening to you.
Oh, good. So I overcame Grumsh, but now I'm like Loth's like slave or something.
Oh, in fact, Eric, your patron entity there that happens to be with you says, "Oh, her." That's it. That's it. That's all you hear.
What?
Okay.
It's interesting. It's gonna be good. The gods are playing games with you guys. It's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and make this.
And Lisanne has a voice in her head from the bow that's telling her. That
everybody has a voice going on.
Everybody we're voices.
So boop. You guys see that?
Umber Hulk?
Yes. But it is on the other side of this. You can see the
Is our map
area
supposed
here.
to be changing?
Oh, it is. It's lower on the
Scroll
same
down.
thing. Yeah, I didn't.
Just somewhere else?
Oh yeah, so yeah, go scroll down. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, here we are. All
Sorry,
right.
I should have said that.
That's
So
okay.
I'm assuming like these doors might be linked to that lever upstairs.
Yes. Now that you see that end of it, you can see the mechanism and the direction that it goes seems to be going back in the
What
direction
is
that yeah
that?
is indeed that lever. So
It's
no,
the
that's an
magic
Umber Hulk.
crawdad.
Umber Hulk. I should say.
Avert your eyes. Actually, I don't know.
The thing is at this particular moment, you notice immediately that it has no eyes. It has had them removed. Also,
Someone had to teleport.
the front claws seem to be removed as well, and there seems to be sort of in the place of it these much larger like claws. Like its real claws are gone, and it seems to have like weapons now in the place.
Are these
of it.
larger claws made of stone, perhaps?
Well, yeah.
Well,
And it's
yeah.
very,
Okay.
very sharp looking as well.
So it's a rock crab. Or stone crab, or whatever.
Stone crabs.
It
Yeah.
seems to be
Those
like
are
the
good.
pet, you know? Jabba the Hutt's pet, you know?
So a mini rancor.
Yeah, basically.
What I'm
Okay.
curious about is the fact that there's a door in the back of this cell.
There is,
Yes.
yes.
That seems a little bit odd to me. It might
There's
still
also
be
a-
guarding something, but
But there's also a door over here.
There's a door
there
there.
is. And what about this stone? I would like to look around this room.
What's in the middle here? What do we see?
Yeah.
This stone that's in the middle is just that. It's sort of like a roughshod makeshift stone table. There seems to be
We got a lion.
so, yeah, but no, there seems to be some like animal bones and such like that in and around it.
Lion bones.
Some of them you can easily tell are humanoid bones.
So it's like a bloodstone, sacrifice stone, something.
Yeah, something.
No, yeah.
Well, I'm just going to investigate the room just to make sure there's nothing we're missing, but also check the door to the east for traps.
Okay,
Because
so,
I suspect we'll go through that door first rather than work our way through
Seems
the
likely.
okay, so
broken Umber Hulk.
this particular door. Let me just catch up with you real fast. In fact, what I have some actual flavor text for this room.
Good. Read.
Ooh.
The floor of this large chamber consists of loose red earth. A column of, sorry. I'm making sure I don't read anything that you're not supposed to know. Right. Okay. So it's talking about the table that's in the middle, and that's it. A door of iron plate stands in the western wall behind the iron bars and an Umber Hulk, while a similar door exists to the east. And to
So
the
doors
south,
of
there's the
iron
stairs
plate.
you guys came down. Behind the iron bars stands a monstrous creature that resembles a cross between a huge ape and a beetle. It has wicked mandibles, powerful claws, and 4 eye sockets, but 2 of its eyes have been put out, and its claws are bronze blades. The creature bellows and thrashes in rage, constantly testing the bars and clawing at the walls.
2 of its eyes, so it has other eyes.
So this is something to take note of. It,
Yeah.
it's 2 of its eyes. Something to take note of is that it is indeed not being still.
Mm-hmm. Could be making some noise. Could be trying to smash its way out. So, yeah, Ava, the Umber Hulks have normally they have sort of a gaze attack that can stun you or something of that nature.
Okay.
So I'm guessing the cultists popped out those eyes so that they don't have to worry about just being stared at improperly.
They're
Yeah.
very
Okay.
very annoying.
Yeah, so they have a more manageable pet.
It wipes your mind. Think of the silence, I suppose, as in like.
Oh,
the Doctor Who.
okay.
Yeah, so it will like make your mind go blank.
The part of the widow who enjoys poetic justice thinks that after we're done here, we should release the Umber Hulk on the rest of the monastery.
Wow. Interesting.
Well,
Poor creature's been tortured and changed, and it's had its bits chopped off and other bits stuck on. And
On the other hand, it is an incredibly dangerous monster that we don't want to have wandering the countryside.
Yeah.
So
don't open the door.
It's
No,
less
making
dangerous
noise.
now, technically. It can't even. Make a wisdom check, Tal, as you're the one who's talking the most about it. Make a wisdom check.
right now is making noise. Cover any noise we make.
Okay. So never mind. You're quite certain that the claws, the actual stone weapons that it has in place of its claws, would hurt very much. That's all you.
I'm very wise.
Okay. So which way are you guys gonna go? What do you want to do there?
I think we should get out of this room before it keeps making too much noise. Unless we're going to put it down immediately.
I don't really want to fight it right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we leave out the east, which I have checked the door, which means presumably is
Right
not
there.
trapped. So I will crack open the door a little bit and see if we can peek through. Do it very silently.
You don't have to be that silent because there's a number of Hulk that's thrashing around and making noise. Apparently.
That's true.
Yeah,
so-
no, and it does. It thrashes really hard. It you know that it doesn't see you, like it's looking straight at you or whatever, but it still senses you. You know that for a fact. This is a burrowing creature. Quite frankly, tremor sense should be a thing it has. But anyway, so it just charges the door really fast and boom, hits it really hard, but the door holds.
Well, you would think so. I mean, they haven't
Yeah.
been eaten by the thing yet, so it
No.
should be all right.
But yeah, we have to get out of here so that it hopefully relax a little bit.
Just relax a bit. Okay, so you guys are heading out this door
Danger,
here right now.
bad thing.
Wait, sorry, this one here.
Yeah.
Okay. Interestingly enough, Lasan, you're getting the feeling that this is indeed the correct direction.
The orc
for,
room.
It starts to feel a little bit like I like going in this direction.
Okay.
Okay.
The orc room.
So we got some revealing to do. Reveal the areas we're going to reveal as you guys go through that door. Boop. There is no
Of
trapping
course.
mechanism. There's just
So
that.
what? The walls here, they've just been like roughly hewn out of the stone.
That's what it looks like.
Well, interestingly enough, this particular room looks really, really well made and sturdy and everything, and there's no like pillars or what do you call them? They're like no scaffolding, support beams or anything like that. There's none of that. It's just solid stone. It looks very, very well solid.
Okay.
As you pass in through to this next room, and can I do I have to remove stuff? Lighting?
Oh yeah, I can't. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
move.
I see that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. So 1 second while I do that. Wait, did I just? I did. I'm using the
I think
wrong
you're. Yeah.
hide. I need to use this. That's what I want to grab. That. Right, and I can go poop like that. Okay, there we go. Now you guys can get
Foop,
through.
foop. We can go foop foop.
Yep.
Okay.
Is Big Boy coming with us?
Yes, I'd imagine so.
Yep.
Unless you guys tell him not to.
Please.
All right, so he's coming with you.
We'll close the door behind us.
Okay, very good. So the door is
Close the
closed,
door.
and the Umber Hulk is still thrashing around, as you can hear in the back there.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and click that. There we go. So now from this door, you do get a wafting sense of not pleasant. It smells like decay. And I'm only telling you this
Rotting
specifically
bodies?
because you guys have really high perception, which is
Like
I
rotting-
say at least a 12 passive. So.
Rotting body decay.
Yeah,
old
yeah, it
swampy
seems
mud
like-
decay.
Yeah, Lasan, you're not too happy. Like both
nose
in
note.
game as well as in real life.
Oh, well,
Joy.
let's open the door.
Okay.
You do.
Yeah.
Stop now.
Reveal
Let's just
the
leave.
area.
It's fine.
Yeah. No decay. Sense of decay. No, we can't deal with that.
So
We're
you
gonna
open
go,
the
like,
door.
Adventure
Ooh,
in
it's
Beverly
smell-
Hills.
Smells bad.
Yeah.
You open the door, and that's what you see so far until you guys step into the room.
Ugh.
So
This
it's
is a
you can't- I can't
large
peek sideways.
space.
Yeah. Has this thing reacted at all?
Nope. Nope, just still standing there,
What's
still
it look
shambling.
like?
Okay.
And it is, it looks
Shambling.
like a shambler. It looks like a, not shambler, zombie, from what you can tell from the distance.
It's always
Okay,
a
so
zombie.
I take a step back and then push Eric through the door.
Is it like a large zombie?
No,
Is it
no,
looks
no,
like
no.
a large
Reasonably
creature?
sized, normal, medium-sized zombie.
Okay. All right, I'll get my shield out and I'll step into the room, I guess.
Okay.
Since our trap-finding person seems to think it's okay. What do we see from here?
As you step in
Let's
through the
let
door,
go.
you get everybody sort of like here, as a warning almost. It seems to be coming. It says,
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Lights
leave,
flashing.
leave,
Leave?
um,
Leave?
just so, yeah, say leave here now. Do not touch anything.
Where does this voice
Does it-
come from?
It just seems
Come
to be
from-
kind of like bouncing around the walls inside of here.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
coming from any one of the things that you see specifically. It just seems to be in the room.
The voice- Voices
Reveal
in our
the
head.
room now that I stepped in.
I'm gonna go
yeah,
up to
you
one of
see-
the objects and
open this
just
up a bit.
barely not
Yeah.
touch it. Be like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Of course.
So you see at least that
What a
bit
good day.
there. In fact, you're going to see all the way
Okay,
to there.
this is what we're seeing now. Okay,
And-
okay. And
How come we
Oh,
can't
what
see
is-
to the back of the room?
I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay.
okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, there's a whack at him. Okay.
There's a bunch of guys.
There we go. So that's what you see right now.
Of course we do.
These are all still like 10-foot sort of squares.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
The zombie ventriloquist. How gruesome.
But you're saying that, but the zombies are still like medium-sized creatures, even though the figures look sort of bigger
yeah,
than us.
yeah. No, they're just there so I can easily grab them. To be honest, they're,
Okay.
they're normal-sized, medium-sized creatures. Yes.
Is Gira still medium-sized, or is he large? He was medium-sized, wasn't he? Or
No. Gira is
He's a
I think
big boy,
large.
isn't he?
He's
He's
a
large?
big boy. Yeah.
okay,
He's more ogre than half.
yeah. So I'm just wondering if we could use this pillar here to form sort of some kind of a choke point. I guess the door is a choke point, but I don't if they would come at us and not leave the room.
Yeah. Right now they're not coming at you. They
'Cause if
all
we-
they do sort of like turn, sort of where you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, interestingly enough, what this one does, for whatever reason, turns this way, and then just kind of walks over this way.
I would like to just come over here so that I can see, say, this area.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll want to go wide the other way.
Okay.
The dungeon master's hiding something from us, and I want to know what it is.
Totally. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay,
just
so there's
more.
another door. Okay.
1, 2,
And
3, 4,
the
5,
door.
6,
And in
7,
fact, actually,
1,
Eric, from
2,
your,
And a
your
door?
vantage point there, you can see
Yeah.
that.
And
basically.
who? Is that a door up on just beside Tao, or a window, or a what? Oh,
You
that's
talking
just her
about health
fan. Oh
That
god.
does her
Ah,
health part, yeah.
That's her.
Ah,
token
it's
knife.
okay.
Bunch of doors.
It's not 9
So-
o'clock yet.
You think it's a really good idea or something that's going to hose us if we just literally like back behind the door?
Mm-hmm,
So like Gira and I kind of block the door and then we just shoot past them and see, like have Lisanne shoot one of them and see what happens.
yeah, because Lisanne and I
Secret.
should be able to
Range
range
stuff
the
to
door
someone.
easily.
Some-
One of us will have cover, the other one will have less
Okay.
cover, but that doesn't matter.
Thinking about maybe trying to channel them in there.
Yeah, I mean, we could ignore them. We could go through one of the doors, unless they count the doors as part of their charge or whatever. But, I
Yeah.
mean, undead are generally pretty evil. These don't seem like good, like, ghost guardian type
Unless
of...
there's some bizarre thing going on, their default is evil. At
Yeah.
least as far as we're
Yeah.
concerned.
Also, you know, grave robbing leads to good loot, so...
Most of the time.
I'm mostly just concerned with its own. But no, I don't mean you guys just like taking cover, using the door for cover. I mean like we all go back into the hall. So literally,
Oh, I
they
see.
can barely get to us at all, like through the door.
Right.
If
So
I stand,
you
if I
can't-
stand,
Yeah.
Chemical
if you're-
Crash
if
with
you're
a
as-
donation of $50.
Ah,
Thank you very
thank
much.
you much. No kidding.
I guess if you're as large, then he actually wouldn't be able to stand with me there. So technically, they like one or two of them might be able to get around me, but it's still they wouldn't be able to swarm us very well. And if one were to like sneak around me through like the corner of the door, sort of thing, diagonally, then that just gives Tau someone to stab more instead of just slightly braining them.
Okay.
So what do you guys think about that?
I like it.
Okay.
Execute plan, hide in hallway. Pew pew.
Okay. All right.
Funnel.
He's done. It's okay with you?
Just okay. So you want me back here shooting through the door? I'm sorry, I was reading some of this, or just shooting from in here and then backing up and hoping.
I think the idea is that we all get back into the hall.
Okay.
You can be behind me and shoot them.
Get the big boy out of the way then.
Frankly. And then,
Yeah, you stand behind Eric.
Gear him back into the hall.
And I'll stand behind you because I can magic missile with great accuracy through there.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Then we're shooting these two, this one and this one.
Once Gira is back in the hall with us, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are actually 10-foot squares, but I will say this one did shamble over close enough within 5 feet. So if you hit one, then the other, yeah, that's fine.
10-foot square.
Cool.
Okay.
And yes, move Gira, please.
Oh, and Gira, where's Gira? Going in here?
Yeah.
Or forward? Because you can fit in the same square.
Well, if he's large, then
actually no,
he can't really in combat.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That was originally what I was thinking, but no, we'll just keep it. You can watch the back. It's fine.
Okay.
Hold the door.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold door.
Okay. If they start coming through and trying to get around, then we can work it so that he can get up and hit them because he'd have reach too if he's large. But
okay.
So could we kite all these guys back, open the door to the big guy, like run upstairs, close the trap door, open the monster, and let him have dinner or something?
Sure.
I'm gonna guess that they're tethered or something to some degree.
That's
natural 20.
This one.
Oh, that's on that one. Okay. Does what? Piercing damage. Okay. So it's going to be 16 points of damage. Right.
And this one gets that.
Nice.
Hits again easily, and then gets 8 damage. Okay. Right. So this one turns around.
Oh, look, he noticed.
Yep. So does this one. But they're not going yet, so
I'll magic missile this one.
you guys, you're basically just getting around for free, if you will.
Okay.
Works for me.
A magic missile, the one that she did the most damage to.
Okay, so it's taking 10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 10, which is gonna be. So I need to make it easy.
Yeah, they have a lot more hit points than I was hoping for. This is gonna be a tanky long slog of a fight.
The 3 magic missiles come in and boom, 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 and as it seems to almost fall apart, it just
zombie
comes back. And he's still
standing.
He's still standing.
Okay.
Do a saving throw to not die. Yeah, that's gonna be really annoying.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we could have just ignored them, but oh well, too late now.
You know, I looked into Briar's room this morning. He was sitting in front of the computer going, yeah! He was all excited looking at the D&D stuff. I think this might have been his glee point.
I'm going to throw my crowbar, same one, because why not?
You're throwing what now? Whoa, crit!
My crowbar with my chill impact, like cantrip.
Which one are you hitting?
The same one.
Okay, the same one. So it does 1 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
If the target is undead, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Well, that's good.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so he takes the 1, and seems like, again, like it almost seems like it should have knocked him over, but he does not fall over.
I will point out that was a critical hit, Briar.
Does that actually avoid that?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Maybe it does.
Zombie text, yeah. If it's radiant or critical hit, it doesn't get to do it safe.
Even if it's necromantic too, because necromantic damage, I guess they.
I mean, unless they have an immunity to necromantic, that I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't think they do.
It
just seems weird. Yeah, it says radiant or critical hits are an exception. Right, you are definitely correct. Okay, so yeah, that one crumples.
I hit it with the glowing crowbar throw.
Hey, I've played enough Half-Life to know that
the free man.
Most effective weapon.
Okay. All right, so that one goes down. That one falls down. And right, is that everybody's go? I mean, the only thing that the big boy can do, your half ogre, is run in and fight. Unless, of course, you just want him to hang out there.
Yeah,
by the door.
Our plan is to sit back here. We might have to change our plan when we see what they actually do.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So at the end of that particular round, we're probably going to end up rolling initiative.
Yeah.
But before we do that, I will say that, again, you hear a voice sort of like echo in and around the area. Say, I am not your enemy. Leave this area alone.
Okay, that's straight.
And as he says that, the one behind you, this one here, seems to be reinvigorated.
The one behind us? Who, where?
This one here. Seems to be reinvigorated.
Oh, okay.
So the room also heals the undead.
Yeah. He seems to, have just sort of like, all the damage that you just did seemed to have got negated.
This doesn't sound like a very fun room.
Is that including the one that died or no?
Is this
No,
one?
no,
Yeah,
that one's down.
that one is
Okay.
down. Okay, cross him off. So we can get them down.
So I'll just say, are we allowed to walk through to one of the doorways?
Is that
We
what
don't
you
touch
say?
Anything else? Yeah.
I don't care what you do. Just leave.
Yeah, I'm confused at what to do now.
Yeah, me too. This room is starting to sound like it's going to be a huge pain because we've got to presumably like one zombie gets full healed every round or some damn thing like that, which is
Maybe
fine
all.
as long as we focus fire or spread damage out a lot. We could just walk through to one of the doors. I hate to fight these guys on our way out, though, is the problem, right? Imagine we've done a lot of fighting,
Yeah.
we're really, really weak, and on our way out, these guys decide to aggro.
Yeah. I don't know.
Don't know.
We should ask the room, the Twitch chat, maybe.
Yeah, what
that
does the chat want to do? This is always fun.
Why are we in this place? Can anybody remember why?
You wanted to find that orc. And also, I had some kind of premonition or something, but
An orc.
I wasn't.
Oh, right. This is
talking
about your
that so
brother.
much.
Yeah,
This is
we're
about your brother. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
also the Earth Cultists.
Might be upstairs though. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, now we have proof they're Earth cultists because, like, old guy. We know they're bad.
Yeah, we could ask the voice who he is, although the voice doesn't sound very communicative.
Yeah, you could ask who the voice is. Sure.
Yeah.
That's fine. Nobody's
Who
rolled
are you?
initiative yet, so everything seems to be fine.
Yeah.
they're not, we killed one and the others aren't moving. They're just,
Nope,
the guy
they're
is
just
just saying
standing
leave.
there.
And he says it doesn't care what
Yeah.
you do. So if we leave your pets alone, we can walk through and investigate this place. Okay, the orcs. Where are the orcs coming from? Are they coming through? I mean, are we feeling they're
The
through
orcs
this
seem
door?
to be coming, like, if that door looks really nice to you.
Okay. Can we have the orcs?
Well, the room said he doesn't care what we do as long as we leave, so that was in response to me saying if we can go through one of the
Yes,
other
go through the
doorways.
door.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out which question do I answer
Yeah.
first.
Who are you? I
Who
want
are
that
you?
one.
Okay.
Let's go with who? Sure.
I am known as Renwick.
Renwick.
Okay.
I have been here for many, many years. Long before these, I forget who they are. Do not care. Showed up. They leave me be, I leave them be.
All right.
Okay.
So this has got some sort of spirit something or whatever that is actually part of this place. In
Well,
what is
It's
this in the back
probably in
here?
the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what? You have a really high passive perception. I'm gonna say, listen, just roll a perception or a roll perception. You have +5 to it anyway, so see what you get. 18. Actually good. That's just enough. So from your distance anyway. So anyway, it seems like the voice you're quite certain is not coming from this room at all. Instead, it seems to be like sort of reverberating, like bouncing around the room. But the actual location of it would be, if I could just point, there it is. Seems to be coming from this door.
Oh.
Just leave.
Okay.
So that's what you know. That's do what you will with that information. You're pretty sure that the voice is emanating from here. So very good.
And he's been here for a long time, and he
Oh,
wants us to leave
Mhm.
before these things moved in. So we offered to clear the place out for him, so he's left alone.
By these things, you kind of get the impression that he doesn't mean these individual. Ghouls.
Yeah, he means the Earth cultists.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're here to kill the Earth cultists. It's fine.
Yeah.
I do not care what you do.
I'm probably okay with just us going through this door at this point. Then.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
good luck.
We can. This room will
Okay.
still be here later on.
Sure.
All right, everyone, keep together.
Yeah.
Gira, we're not going to attack these guys unless they do something. Okay? Try and keep your cool.
Don't touch anything in the room.
Okay.
Okay. So we're heading over here.
I'll just check the door, although I
Yeah.
don't expect it to be trapped.
Yeah, like I go over the door and I just like wait.
Hey, Reg. Don't mind the man behind the curtain.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
Good.
Solid. Actually, I go pick up my hammer. Or the crowbar, I mean. The
Crowbar, yeah. Crowbar of undead slaying.
Yep.
All right, so you guys are just passing through.
Passing through. That's
Just-
wild.
Just passing, not trespassing. Just
Into
passing.
there. Okay, so yeah, no, there is no.
This is crazy.
Is there a lock? Oh, that one. Okay, that's that. Okay, so yeah, no, there's no lock or trap on that door that you can tell. So
Okay.
you can reveal this area, and this is what you see as you pass through that door.
Okay.
Excitement.
Oh, I can't pass through.
Again, okay, because of the extra stuff. I can't
Yeah.
believe I still have all that still there. Okay, we're gonna grab that. Okay, very good. Now you
I
can
will-
pass
I'm gonna be stealthy mode, just to be as quiet as possible here.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. You want me to
through.
roll for it?
Right, you guys can all roll stealth. if
Just
you want
wait
to.
in the back a little bit for a second.
Roll stealth with your accordion. Yeah, no. Everybody can roll stealth right now.
guys.
Wow. good.
Nice.
18 with disadvantage.
What did you do? Put pillows on your feet?
I mean, I have a good. Eric has good stealth skill. He just has like.
Shut up.
Just
Leave me alone. I don't want to play anymore.
At least stay back
Whatever.
and scout in the hallway.
The stealthiest, one of the stealthiest people did not pass their stealth check. I find this very humorous. What did you roll anyway? A 4. You rolled a 4.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, and she's
Right.
an 8. You know, when normal people do stealth, that's like pretty darn close to.
Aaron Stern says, and nobody was surprised.
Nobody was surprised.
All right. So anyway, that was fun. Okay, so
Oh God.
you guys can all come in here. That'll be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and move. Where do you want the half ogre? Do you want him behind you to watch the 6, or you want him in front?
Oh, this,
I'm inclined to sit like keep him behind us, and then we'll sort of like tell him when we want him to go and do something.
Okay.
But I mean, he's both safer for himself and for us. I think if we try to keep him back like that.
Okay, very good. I will say that
want to
everybody
get
else is quiet enough for Lasan to get a good listening there. The perception, she still has +5, which is 1 more than she needs, really. To hear sort of like echoing down the hallways, both in this direction and in this direction. There seems to be a lot of movement, but not nearby. And then also just to the south here, you're kind of getting that whole I want to go through that door.
I want to go through that.
Can we get vision on our flanks here? Like, what do we see?
Yeah,
Left
so
and
as you move around the corner there, what you see,
Peek
reveal
around
areas.
the corner here.
And it's
All
10-foot
stealthy, like-
squares, so I have to remember that. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. And you have 60 foot vision? Is that right?
Yeah. something
Eric
like
has
that.
I have
He's
120
got
foot dark
a
vision.
lot.
120?
Yeah.
Balls,
Yeah,
okay.
it's-
Let me
He's
just
like a
zoom out.
drow.
Because it's from the warlock invocation,
20,
it
30,
is
40.
significantly more than normal dark vision.
Right, okay. So let me just go ahead and reveal the area. Then you're going to see all the way to here. Quite easily, in fact.
Yeah.
Like that. So actually, I could probably widen that up just a bit more. like that. And then also in this direction, you're going to see
Shoot.
well,
Oh.
there, and then there. Okay.
Real quick, I would like to check right here. Seems like a little alcove or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can't possibly go very far.
Whatever's there is likely to interfere with us if it wants to. So
Yeah.
Okay. So you just go and check it out. This is what you see.
Okay. And I would say maybe just keep checking down this hallway. We're gonna just establish there's nothing else open. If it's all closed doors, that would be good. I understand that Lasan is itching to get through here. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
convention,
Very good.
Quietly too.
accordionist convention going on here.
Indeed.
yeah,
She's excited.
Okay. So as you
that's
come up to that particular.
her orc sense comes into form, so you can just hear like that sort of wheezing, like musical-ish sounds in that direction.
Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should be catching up with you guys. Everything should be visible.
Reg Cooper says Weird Al would be a huge fan of listening.
Indeed. Okay. So are you still checking out through this area here? Like you want to see around this corner?
Yeah, we just want to see what's in these
Yeah.
Okay.
places. Interesting.
Hmm.
Is there anything?
There seems to be recent activity in this area. You still hear
Good.
some
And I-
extra movement in and around the area. Not in this area, but like down further down. It seems to be reverberating through the walls quite good.
So we're hearing, is it dusty tracks? Make me useful for something, darn it.
Well, yeah, no, in terms of tracks and everything, because you have a favorite enemy of the orcs, you know for a
yes.
fact there are orc tracks. There are sort of, you can
Okay.
almost smell the orc. You know orc are around. So,
So up and down, orcs have been wandering up and down this hallway?
oh yeah, specifically
Oh.
up and down this hallway here. And not any, it seems the tracks seem to stop mostly right here. But most of it seems to be going in this direction here.
In what direction? Oh, up and down this hall. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Alright,
of
so
course,
there's probably
there's also
something
the
there.
very, very strong scent of orc.
Through that
here.
door. Okay.
Well, we may as well peek around here as well, just to see.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
expect this hallway to keep going, but
So we're gonna go like that.
Peeky, peeky.
Okay. And I guess
Oh.
from that vantage point, you will probably see. Let's do it like.
So this is just turning into a maze here?
There you go.
Yeah, well,
So-
a lot of it is very short dead ends that I don't see as much of an issue, but
so at this point, I think we can choose whether we continue this way or go back to that door.
yeah,
I feel safe enough that something's not just going to
the
instantly
door.
pop up behind us.
that's about it. We can
Do
go
the
back to the
door.
door that you can do the door you want to now. Now,
I wanna do
now
the
that we have an idea what's over there. There's nothing really close by.
Okay.
I think we pulled Lasan away from that door as long as we could possibly manage.
Yeah.
Really ancient.
Okay,
Certainly
okay,
possible.
we get door. We get door.
Let's do shoot things. Let's shoot. Okay, so
Okay.
can we hear? Do we hear voices? Do we hear talking? Do we hear? What do we? Do we
Yeah.
get a sense of
Yeah,
how
yeah.
much is
So-
behind here?
Yeah, if you guys stealthily, everybody except for Lasan,
Yeah,
stealthily
stealthily.
walks up to this door. And you can hear sort of a conversation. And the first thing you hear is, and you hear like just the banter. You do hear Orcish spoken, and it's sort of like a quick conversation. Tal,
I
you
understand
can
Orc.
hear it. Yeah, you can too. Yeah. Well, who's closest to the door? Because there's a certain
Well-
distance that you want to be, Lasan, currently not being super stealthy.
All right.
Okay. All right. I'm just giving you the benefit of the doubt that you're like, oh,
I
I'm
think
not
the
doing
plan
stealth.
is usually like Tao checks the door for traps.
Yeah.
and I
Yeah,
stand
that's the way it
by.
goes
Check for
anyway.
traps. I'll listen. I don't particularly acknowledge that orc is even a proper language. I don't think. I'm like, why would we sit around and try to analyze what orcs are saying? Who cares? We'll just go through there and
Okay.
put them down.
Okay.
But yeah, I will investigate the door, and perhaps I will listen just in case I pick up anything else.
It's a dead language. Anything that speaks it is dead.
Everything
Yeah.
that is speaking. Do an insight check. Insight, that works. Insight check. Tally. Okay, that's good enough. So in between the different people speaking Orcish, there is one very, very, very different sort of overall voice, and in fact, it was speaking Orcish, but dumb Orcish. Like it's
It's not his native language.
yeah, certainly not. It's certainly not
Okay.
its native
It
language.
all sounds dumb to me.
So there's something other than an orc in here.
I'm okay with just stepping aside and letting, say, or Eric open the door with great gusto.
Let gusto. Let Eric do it.
Is this door like the other one? Is it still metal? Like, of all these doors being like metal?
Yeah, no, it's very, very heavy. Very, very heavy stone. So you can make a DC strength check to open it if you want, like just outright, just do something.
Just like smash it. And I can just open the door normally, right?
Yeah, or you could do that. So
yeah, I'll just open the door normally. It's fine.
Okay, so normal open door, and you see straight to the other side.
Show me all the things.
There.
The hell is that?
The first thing you're from the back, you're quite sure that it is a ogre, not a half ogre, but a full-on ogre. And interestingly enough, I'm gonna go back to my
and our little friend goes, "Daddy," and turns around and starts fighting us.
Interestingly enough, your half orc friend, ogre friend, does indeed say, "Who dat?" Kind of goes through the door out of his own accord, and then he's like, "Who are you?" This big guy turns around.
Ogre diplomacy roll.
Who you? Who they? And Gira says,
"Friends? We're friends.
Are you dad?"
Oh no, are you my mommy?
And
if you want to find out what it's like when I'm the dungeon master, check out Tales from my D&D campaign.